Hey guys, Rexlent here. In today's video, I will be talking about the upcoming mobile game Ash Echoes Global. Thank you Ash Echoes Global for sponsoring this video and making it possible. Ash Echoes is a unique real-time tactical game, especially in the mobile game space. You play as the director, leading your team of Echomancers. The game allows you to select male or female director and it stays locked in for the rest of the game. We'll touch on more on the characters and gameplay in this video. So first and foremost, let's jump straight into everyone's favorite thing, the gacha. Alright, so this is the gacha screen. On the left, you can see Echomancer, that's characters, and Memory Trace. Memory Trace is gear. We'll talk about that later. For now, I'll try for Laurel. 10 rolls in. We want to see red color, because red color means 6-star, which is Laurel. Alright, let's go. Oh, it's yellow. Let's see what we get. Begonia. Not bad. At least this pool has pretty much unique characters on most of them. Oh, there we go. Red color. 6-star. That's what we want to see. Early. Easy. Just like that. Let's see what I get. It should be Laurel. This is her banner. There we go. Easy. Laurel and 2 5-star new Echomancers. Emaha. As you can see on the bottom left, if you've done 30 pulls, you can select a 6-star of your choice. So I'm just gonna pull more characters first before I choose one of them. As you can see, there's a pretty good balance of male to female characters. That's something I noticed in this game. So memory traces will be used for this mode called Nexus. I'll talk about Nexus in the second part of the video. Let's see what we get for now. All of these are important, even if they're SR or SSR, in progressing your characters. So once you've pulled them, you can now set your rate up. So I'm gonna set it to attack. We're just gonna keep pushing attack. Alright, let's keep going. So every 40 pulls will guarantee 1 SSR memory trace. Also, duplicates of memory trace will let you limit break them. So now I have 2 attack traces. Let's pull the permanent banner again. Let's get more characters. I want to select a bulwark and a striker, basically a tank and a melee DPS. But let's see if I can roll one of them so I can select the other. Let's see what I get. Zyros. Oh shit! Oh, he's a striker. That's good. That's good. I got the striker now. I can select tank. My bulwark. Alright, there we go. Red. New. Oh, we got her! We sniped her! Easy! I think that's everyone. I think that's everyone. Let me see. Let me check the claim. Everyone! I got everyone! Please transfer this to the live version. We got everyone. We don't need to use a selector. Alright, let's go through the characters. Let's see the characters. And this is your main screen where characters will hang out in the background over here, as you can see. And you can also set your assistant character over here to anyone to your liking. And one thing that I want to point out for this PC client is that for the graphics setting, they actually have ray tracing here, ray tracing option and DLSS. So if your graphic card supports this, your game can look pretty good with these settings on. Anyway, let's take a look at the characters. There's a lot going on here, but today we'll be focusing on characters and gameplay. So under Echomancers tab, these are all your characters. You can switch the view to column or grid like this. So there's actually a lot of characters over here. I think I have all, if not most of them. You can see all their designs. If I click into them, their animation will play. Pretty good. All of them, including the 4-star and 5 stars. Ivana, Mo Hongxiu, that's the bulwark that I wanted. Hassel. So yeah, there's lots of guys and girls in this game. Zodivin, she's my first healer. My first 6-star as a healer. Pretty good in the team. Laurel, the one that we just pulled on the first banner. Pretty nice. I really like the art style in this game. Unique art style. Cyros, Tong, So we're going through all the 6 stars. Sephonis. I like Sephonis a lot. I use her in CN server. Yuchi. Bulwark. Mars. So these are 4-star. Dian. She's free. Luke. 6-star. Yeah, very unique animations. It's all personalized. Longqing. 6-star as well. So yeah, like if I hit the rarity, you wouldn't know if they're 6 stars. Just from the animations here. It's all unique. So all the Echomancers come with different classes. As you can see over here, Bulwark, Vanguard, Striker, Skirmisher, Ranger, Support, Tactician. Basically, Bulwark is your tank. They will draw aggro and they also have a shield. Vanguard is a bit like an offensive tank. Striker is melee DPS, basically. They also counter against enemy tanks. They will break the shields from the enemy, your melee DPS. Skirmisher and Ranger are both ranged attackers, with Ranger having a far larger range. Basically snipers. Rangers are your snipers and Skirmisher has shorter range. Support is self-explanatory. Support is your healer, buffer. Tactician is basically your CC, crowd control, and they also put debuffs on enemies. So if you click into the Echomancer, you can see their roles here. DPS, AoE attack. This will help in your decision making when you're setting up teams. Tank, control, elemental zone. And also everyone has an element. And in this game, there's elemental effects based on the ground terrain and also the weather. Like for example, in this one, in dry environments, fire damage also has a chance to generate fire zones. And then if you use other elements into the fire zone, it's going to trigger an animation. Different elements have different effects. So when it comes to team building and gameplay related, I will just cover all of them in the next section, which is Nexus Zone. And you'll see what Nexus Zone is all about, especially with the traces. Okay, so what we have here is engraving rating. This thing here is the one that determines the power level of your team. More specifically, your leader character. So for example, if I were to attempt a mission over here, you can see director engraving. So all of my team members will take the stats from my leader. And my grade at the moment is C7. You want to further improve this so that you can attempt a higher level difficulties. And that is what Nexus is for right here. So for Nexus, I'm going to select Cyros as my leader. So we will be upgrading his stats for the rest of the party. As you can see here, there's 5 slots for memory traces and 1 more slot for friends trace. So memory trace is basically the gear that you can get from events or gacha. And I have traces over here. I'm just going to automatically equip all of them. And then this one is from the friend. Basically, traces will give stat bonus to you as you do your rook-like. So right now, Vitality, Defense, Attack, Mastery, and Terminal. I'm just going to focus more on Vitality, Defense, and Attack, the first 3. So I'll just click Start over here. And so begins Nexus. So Nexus is basically rook-like. It's going to be a series of combat nodes and upgrade nodes. So the first one over here, interact event, and go forward. And then you're going to go first combat. Mostly auto. Pretty easy on the first level. And then once you win, the game will ask you if you want to maintain at the current depth or go even deeper. The deeper you go, the more bonuses you get. 120% stat bonus and more skill points. So we're just going to go to level 2. Interaction node. 3 rewards. So these are the stat bonuses that you can see. And the game already tells you which one has the highest yield. So attack has the highest. I'm going to pick attack. So skill points plus 99 and activate pressure counter. You can click over here to see what it is. Activate this. There's also a story here. I'm just going to skip it for now. And now we're going to go forward again into the next battle node. You can see over on the bottom left here, this is our engraving. So right now it's at grade C6. The more stats we get, it's going to upgrade our grade. And that is how you upgrade your leader stats to progress in the main story or any content. And now we're going to go forward. More upgrades. So there's a fork in the road. You can choose skill platform or stat platform. I'm just going to pick stats. Go forward. So danger mode, you can get premium currency on your first clear. So let's start it. I already have Cyro as the striker. And now I'm going to need 1 support. Here, support, I'll bring Zodivin. And let's bring a ranged skirmisher. I'll take Sephonis here. So the rest is backup and also 1 friend unit. So I'll save this. And start battle. So as you can see, C7 rating, and these stats are applied to the rest of my team. So I can start with 4 characters and 4 backup. So for now, I'm gonna place my striker and my bulwark to the front. Range can just hang back here. So this is our main tower. If this thing dies, it's game over. So we will have to kill the waves before they kill our units and also our station. We can also assign orders from this tower. So let me just start a battle and I'll set it to normal speed. So I have auto on right now. You can see what I can do in battle. So as the bar reaches the diamond, it's gonna spawn a new wave like this. So let's say I want to bring my melee to the top because they're spawning up there. I can select Cyros and then reposition. Click reposition. You can move him around anywhere in the map. Repositioning allows you to move them into their attack range. So I'll move him all the way up here. Like this. So they're spawning over there. I'm gonna move her here. Like that. With her skill. Over here and use. So they're also within range of Cyros. He's just waiting there. So as you can see, combat is pretty hands-on. Right now, they're over there. I'm just gonna move him here and use his skill. Just like that. So you don't really have to reposition them every time. They have a basic attack range. Let me move her here to join the fight. So you can see, when I'm moving her like this, as long as you see the dotted line, they will attack the enemy. So let me put her here. See, she'll move to them. Let me reposition Cyros. See, Cyros has no enemy nearby. If I put him here, he can start targeting them. Just like that. Okay, we've cleared this node. Interact. Upgrade. More stats to vitality. Now, even more stats to my attack. Let's take that. So right now, we're grade C8 now. So you can see 1307 out of 1500. Every time we reach the number, we're gonna get an increase in the grade. Oh, a big combat node. Okay, we'll just set this again. I'll just set this team. So this is a boss fight. Boss fights usually have more than 1 HP bar. And for boss fights, I recommend fighting at normal speed so you can see what's going on. Sometimes they throw AoE like that. You see that growing AoE, and then you can reposition. Let's get out of that AoE. Like that. We're just gonna like jump out of the AoE. He's gonna land there really soon. And I'll bring my tank up here. My bulwark. See, he's gonna jump. Line AoE. So every time there's an AoE, you can reposition your character out of it. So I'll move him here. So he has eyes on my bulwark. I'm just gonna move everyone away from her. Support back here. There we go. So bulwark takes the aggro and everyone else just pummels the boss. So my range has low HP. Let's heal her. AoE healing. You can see he's gonna drop an AoE on my tank earlier. If you're fast enough, you can reposition them out of it. Like this line over here. But you have to wait for their turn to be up to be able to order them. But for now, so far so good. Everything's stable. We can just watch this play out. So this is the intermediate phase. We already deleted 1 HP bar. Now it's mechanics. Just for this boss, it's mechanics. He's gonna throw some ads over here. Let me just destroy these. And I'll send a Cyro to the enemy over here. So these are just ads. We're just killing ads. Move my tank down here. Cyro's not doing anything. Oh, okay. The ads are spawning. You'll get them. Oh, ultimate. Nice. Oh, that sniper's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Let me... Oh, they're all using their ultimates. Let me just skip this. So once I'm done with all the ads, the boss is gonna jump back in. Alright, let me turn off auto for now. I'm gonna have to start to reposition soon. The boss should be jumping in that ring right now. At least my range is out. Okay, there we go. Oh, the beam. She's tanking it. Alright. Let's step away from that beam. We'll face him here. Face him here. And then I'm gonna move her here. Healing for everyone. So it's all about positioning. Real time. Oh. CC'd my range. Let me save her. Uh-oh. He got her. She's dead. I couldn't save her in time. So let me bring in a reserve. So that's why you have reserve, which is good in this game. You don't only have to rely on 4 characters. There he is, bringing in a reserve. This is ultimate. Oh, he's toast. This is my first time watching this. Technology. Oh. Oh, AoE line. Okay, still aiming my tank. That's good. He's dead. We got him. There we go. I think that was the final fight for this mode. Okay. And now configure skills. So these are the skills that you can get for your team. Lots of details here. This game actually has a pretty high ceiling if you want to go like full big brain on stuff. But for now, I'm just gonna click recommended and just let the game spend it for me. Like this. Okay. Exit here. And click confirm. So this is the final result of our Nexus run. I have a A20 Cyrus. So for the story fight earlier where the recommended engraving was C8 and I was a bit lower than that. And now I have A20. So this is what happens. I'm gonna switch my leader to the new leader that I made, Cyrus, the A20 Cyrus. Like this. You'll see how everyone's stat get increased. So the only character that matters for stats is your leader. Everyone else will take the stats of the leader. They will get the stat boost from him. Of course, every character also has their own progression. They have their ascensions. These materials can be farmed from their respective farming nodes for ascensions and also skills, skill level. Apart from that, as far as stats go, that's where your leader comes in. That's where Nexus comes in, the one that we were doing earlier. Basically, if you have a strong leader, you will have a strong team. Now for this combat, since I'm pretty much over level, I'm just gonna put my melee all the way to the front. Like here, my range here, and we'll just start battle. Should be easy. I'll set it to auto. So my tank will do the job, my bulwark. As I was saying earlier, unless the stage has really specific requirements, the most balanced team would be something like this. 1 bulwark, 1 striker, and then 1 range and 1 healer as your main team. And then you can set anyone else in your backup when the situation calls for it. You can set like me right here. I have a sniper here just in case I need more range characters if there are a lot of flying enemies. Debuffer, CC character, things like that. Otherwise, this is the go-to team I'll probably use when the game launches live. So we're already almost done with the boss, already half HP. Cyrus is gonna kill it. There we go. There we go. That's pretty much it for the battle in this game. So yeah, guys, that's the end of the showcase for Ash Echoes Global. I hope that has been helpful to you in understanding what the whole game is about. Personally, I think myself, I'm not very good at strategy-based games, but I think I can get into this. I'll be playing this when it launches, because what was engaging to me was that you could control your characters in real time. And the fact that you can bring two teams makes it a lot more flexible, one main team and one reserve team. And of course, most importantly, the character designs are pretty good. If this video has been helpful to you, consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I've dropped the download link in the description below and also the pinned comment. Ash Echoes Global has launched very recently, so I'll see you in the game. Bye bye.